Imagine walking into a Cambridge pub on a cold February evening in 1953 and overhearing two young scientists announcing they had just discovered the secret of life. It sounds dramatic, almost like the start of a movie, yet that moment was real. The men were James Watson and Francis Crick, and their discovery of the structure of DNA would change the world forever. Their breakthrough revealed that DNA is a three-dimensional double helix, a twisted ladder carrying the code of life. This structure explained how traits pass from one generation to the next and unlocked decades of progress in genetics, medicine, and biotechnology. It also opened the door to ethical debates we still struggle with today, from cloning to gene editing to designer babies. Watson often said the moment they solved the puzzle felt almost unreal, as though the beauty of the structure confirmed its truth. The discovery earned Watson, Crick, and Maurice Wilkins the Nobel Prize in 1962. The fourth key scientist, Rosalind Franklin, had died years earlier, and the rules did not allow the prize to be awarded posthumously, leaving many to argue she was wrongfully left out. James Watson's life after the discovery was just as dramatic as the discovery itself. Born in Chicago in 1928 to a family passionate about books, birds, and politics, Watson grew up curious, awkward, and often underestimated. He entered the University of Chicago at just 15, switched his interests from birdwatching to genetics, and eventually made his way to Cambridge, where he met Crick. Together, their model-building and relentless drive to understand DNA set the stage for one of the greatest scientific races of the century. Yet Watson's story is complicated. His brilliance as a scientist was matched by a long history of controversial remarks. As his fame grew, so did his reputation for saying the wrong thing at the wrong time. Many of his comments on race, intelligence, sexuality, and genetics drew sharp criticism. Institutions canceled lectures, colleagues distanced themselves, and over the years many of his honorary titles were revoked. His most damaging moment came in a 2007 interview, when he suggested that intelligence levels differed between races, comments that deeply offended scientists and the public alike. Although he later apologized, the fallout permanently altered his standing in the scientific world. He repeated similar views again in 2019, and the reaction was swift. The remaining institutions that still associated with him cut ties. Despite the controversies, Watson continued to raise money for scientific research, especially in the hunt for treatments for genetic diseases. He often leaned on emotion to inspire donors, saying nothing attracts funding like the pursuit of a cure. James Watson died at 97, leaving behind a legacy that is both remarkable and troubled. He will always be known as one of the men who revealed the structure of DNA, a discovery that transformed biology and medicine. He will also be remembered as a figure who sparked fierce debates, not just in laboratories, but across society. His life remains a reminder that scientific genius and personal judgment do not always travel together, and that the impact of a discovery can stretch far beyond the scientist who made it.